The response to Fallout 3, I think, has been good. Obviously, the folks that have gotten to see the demo, those folks have largely been, really impressed, really like what it is we're doing. We've had a mix of some folks that have seen it who never played Fallout or the original ones, and some folks who are really hardcore Fallout fans. I had folks yesterday while I was here like, oh my God, I played the original Fallout 10 times. I love it to death. I've been waiting for this forever. But, for the most part, those folks seem to like what we're doing. Obviously we're making some changes, but, the core things, the tone and the theme and the setting, those types of things, they really seem to like. They like the environments. They feel like it looks like a Fallout game should look like. So, they like it. As far as the fan community, it's a really big fan community with a lot of different pockets. I think the hardcore folks who had their list of things that the game must have this or it's not Fallout, are probably going to be disappointed or unhappy because they want a game that's made that they want. But, if you're really interested in a Fallout game and you want another one and, you kind of have an open mind about what that might include or not include, then, hopefully so far you like what we're doing. No, honestly, it's really not hard to take the criticism only because, it's not like this is the first time we've done this. Our Elder Scrolls community is very large. It's been around a very long time. They're also very vocal about what they want and what they like. And, you're in this industry, you're used to criticism. People don't always agree with what you do. Even on something that we feel like was a really great game like Oblivion, we've gotten lots of critical comments and feedback about things that folks want different or changed. So, we're at this point, we're pretty used to hearing that sort of stuff. Absolutely. Again, some people are going to be unhappy just because they don't want to play or like this kind of game. Some people are going to be unhappy because they're looking for a very specific set of features out of the game that they're looking for, and if we don't meet that exact list, then they're not going to like it, which, again, that's fine. We're intimately aware of the kind of game that you may or may not like, and if you're not okay with it, we're okay with it. I think ultimately there is a large group of people that liked Fallout that want to play another one, and people who have never played Fallout who will be really interested in this kind of post-nuclear role-playing. So it would be a really good idea if we managed to somehow stagger the releases of both of those series and kind of go back and forth. I hadn't thought of that before. That's a good question. No, seriously, yeah. Obviously it's our plan to continue Fallout. That's why we obtained the entire franchise rather than just the rights to do, a one-off. It's a series that we feel very strongly about. It's a series we really love, and it's something that we hope to continue into the future. Obviously, all our focus is on doing the first one right, because if we screw this one up, then there's probably not going to be another one, but we feel, fairly confident about the direction we're going and how it's going to turn out. Fan reaction to the specific information has been, it's a bit all over the map because different previews and different articles bring up different things that they sort of decide to latch onto. The latest one lately has been Emil made a comment during E3 about the silliness factor and how that's something we're trying to be pretty careful about. The way that we do humor and the kind of humor that we do, and doing it in the right amounts and doing it in the right types. We've always said Fallout 1 is our model for the kind of the tone and theme and that sort of stuff. We don't like to do winking at the camera stuff, the Monty Python references, that sort of stuff goes a bit over the line. So we're just trying to be careful about the kind of humor and the amount. And so folks sort of took that as saying, well, there's going to be no humor in Fallout. But then sort of the opposite is true. If we said, yeah, we definitely want humor, then they would say, oh, well, it's just going to be a big joke game. There's no seriousness at all. So it's one of those, you probably can't win for losing. There's a lot of time to go till the game comes out. There's a lot of information still to come. So, they're going to kind of pick on themes until they get the full story. And, we still have a ways to go before that's going to happen. Other than telling you that I've all but confirmed that there's going to be a friendly dog in the game, that is something we get asked a lot. It sure would be a nice feature, but we aren't saying yet whether that's possible.